How you guys doing today? It's Anthony Gangi, host of Tier Talk. A few days ago, we did a video on how to avoid inmate manipulation. We used the acronym CHUMPS, and it was a great video. It helps us understand the games that inmates play and ways to avoid the game. One of the topics in this conversation that we had the other day was inmates shopping for staff. What exactly does that mean, and how do we defend ourselves from that? Someone sent me an email. Gange, what does shopping for staff mean? Never heard it before. What exactly is the inmate trying to do? How do we defend from that? So in this video, I'm going to answer that. So when we come back from our sponsors, we're going to be talking about what shopping for staff means from an inmate perspective and how we defend against that. So guys, stand by for our sponsors, and if you haven't, the show's Tier Talk is for you brave men and women who work that front line. So please, if you haven't, subscribe, get those notifications, like the page, share, comment, hit that bell. That bell's going to notify you every time I post up a video. I stand by for our sponsors.
I wanted to attend a university that had an intelligence program. I wanted to look at problems different. I wanted to increase my critical thinking abilities. AMU offered those avenues to expand. Obtaining your degree as an adult, you're actually paying yourself and investing in yourself. You can't put a dollar on it. It's priceless. It's something that can never be taken away from you.
American Military University. Learn from the leader.
Being a corrections officer takes its toll on even the strongest individuals. The constant need to perform at the highest level, putting your life at risk in a hostile environment, and the mental scarring of traumatic experiences. 31% of corrections officers show symptoms of PTSD, and 66% of people with PTSD also suffer with a substance abuse problem. The Transformations First Responders program is specially designed to help veterans and officers heal from the grips of addiction and PTSD in a comfortable, supportive, and serene setting. You are not alone. If you have questions about the services we offer, give us a call at 866-762-8454 to get more information on this affordable and life-changing program.
Thank you guys for listening to our sponsors. This is going to be quick. Shopping for staff is when an inmate goes to different staff members trying to get a yes, trying to get an answer that they want, an answer that they're in favor with. And how it's done is they do it in an isolated manner. They go to different staff members waiting to see which one is going to cave in, which one is going to say the yes. The way we avoid that is by being consistent with each other and communicating with each other. Let me tell you something right now. The moment an inmate asks you if they can do something, they know that they can't. That's why they're asking. Trust me, inmates know what they can and can't do. So the moment they're asking you if they can do something they know they can't, they just want to, in case they get caught doing something they shouldn't do, they want to be able to use that person who said yes as an excuse. Well, such and such said I can do it. So what they do is they shop for staff until they can get someone to say a yes, and that person who says a yes is going to be that excuse when that inmate gets caught. So again, to discourage inmates from shopping for staff, what we do is we're consistent, making sure that there's some consistency among the officers that work these units, that work in these areas, and that we all agree on the same way of running things. And a supervisor can help with that consistency, guys. A supervisor can help with that consistency. And the other thing that we do is encourage communication. We have to communicate with each other, and the inmates need to see it, because then the inmates will know, well, each effort that I try to get a yes from staff is not an isolated effort. If I tell this one officer or this one staff member, they're going to go ahead and tell other staff members what I'm asking. So it cuts their approach immediately. So again, guys, shopping for staff is when an inmate looks for a favorable answer. So they go to different staff members until one person says yes. That yes will become the excuse when the inmate gets caught. Well, such and such told me I could do it. So how do we avoid it? we be consistent with each other, and we communicate and let the inmates see that we communicate with each other, taking advantage of our peer support system. As always, guys, the show is Tier Talk. Please, guys, if you haven't, subscribe, interact, engage, comment, share, hit that bell. That bell is going to notify you every time I post up a video. As always, guys, stay safe.